Hi, Ann Johnson here, bringing you another bold and classy selling tip so that you can achieve better results and higher profits. Here's a conversation I'll bet you never thought you'd have with me. Have you ever said no to a sale? Well, I'm going to talk to you today about saying no sale. Can you imagine that? But there are moments in time when saying no is better for business. You know, think of it as pruning a garden or a plant. You know, you have to take some of the dead off for the rest of it to thrive. So as women, it didn't want to let go, kind of like some of these prospects or clients I'm about to talk to you about. You know, as women, we really want to help, and that's awesome when it comes to selling, because helping someone solve their problem by providing a product or service, that is the foundation for sales. That's great. But many times we are willing to invest a little bit too much of our time and our energy trying to create a positive end result. I mean, what we're thinking is, why not? If I can make this work, then it's a win-win. They get what they need and I make a sale. It's a win-win. I mean, after all, it's a sale, right? Well, no, not every sale is a win-win situation, and not every sale should happen. Now, if you're trying to make a sale happen, then it really is a waste of time and energy, yours and the prospect or clients. And again, I know it's hard to imagine that turning down business is the right thing to do. But here are a couple of scenarios that I think will help clarify the situation for you. You know, in the qualifying process, I do talk with people about money fairly early on, asking them questions like, what is your budget for making this purchase? So that I can begin to understand if the cost of my product or service far exceeds their resources, then they're just not qualified as a client. So it's in everyone's best interest if that is discovered fairly early, and if the gap is too big, then it's time to say no sale. I'm also very big on asking a lot of clarifying questions to make sure that the customer's expectations are something that I can meet. So asking, you know, what is it that you expect my product or service to do is, again, a way of making sure that our communication is clear and that their expectation of what it is my product or service is going to provide is reasonable. I mean, there's nothing worse than finding out after the fact, after the sale, that there was a miscommunication and that you really couldn't provide good customer service. So what problem is it that you're trying to solve? How do you see my product or service solving your problem? What is your expectation of my product or service? Okay. Make sure you can provide what they need. Don't try to make this thing work. And in fact, that's the third scenario. As women, again, we're very creative. I'm all about thinking outside the box to solve problems and help bring a client and a product or service together and make that awesome sale. But it's got to be for the right circumstances. So if you find yourself having to put way too many Band-Aids on the situation, then understand, even if it doesn't start to unravel right then, it will. If you have to work too hard, get too creative, or put too many Band-Aids on a situation to make a sale happen, then it's really a moment in time when you're better to say no sale. So remember, it's great to be enthusiastic and solve problems and be creative in working with your prospects and clients. But your time and energy is the most valuable resource that you have. And not every customer is qualified for our product or service. Not every situation is a sale. So don't stick with something too long. Remember There are qualified prospects and clients just waiting for you. So, don't be afraid to say no sale when the time is right. But I'm not going to say no to you as you join the Bold and Classy Women community. I would love to have you join and see the resources that I provide so that you can achieve those better results and higher profits. So this is Ann Johnson saying, cheers. Make it a great day.